Hello, 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 and good morning. Welcome to your daily card draw, your daily reading. I am your reader, Mark Angela Lyons Mel for short, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, professional witch, professional intuitive, and very happy to be reading for you this Sunday morning, May 10th. An interesting couple of days we have ahead of us astrologically. Just give you a quickie weather report, getting my information from the Llewellyn Witches calendar. A little tricky to say this early in the day, but there you have it. Today the moon goes into Capricorn, went into Capricorn at 5:39 a.m. Eastern Time, which in and of itself is lovely. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you all. I'm sure I'll be doing a live stream later, maybe two of them today, in honor of the Divine Mother and the Mother within us all, and of course all of our mothers, grandmothers, and ancestors going back. But what's really interesting is tomorrow, it does look like Saturn is going retrograde. That should be interesting, considering the moon is in Capricorn, which rules is ruled by Saturn rules Capricorn, as well as Gemini will have its ruling planet Mercury stopping by for a while. So it should be a very interesting next couple of days. So I figured, hey, why not use the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck, which has been such a help to me and to so many of my private clients, as well as to so many of you who I do the recorded readings for, who are following me on my channel. And if you have not yet, please do subscribe to my channel. I am putting out content every day. You can hit that notification bell so you'll know when something hits. I'm really good at what I do, and it is Sunday, so might as well take that Capricornian Saturn energy and put it to use with Sunday, the healing day, the day of the sun, the day of Apollo. So keeping in mind that Saturn is Chronos is time, then what better than a healing mantra, something that you can work with over time, right? For the next couple of days, I would recommend that in particular. Now, the way mantras work, if you're not familiar with them, the word mantra means to protect or to cover the mind, as well as it also means mind tool. It is Sanskrit, the word mantra, and Sanskrit, one syllable can have 20 different meanings, let alone an entire word. So something that you can utilize silently or aloud. You don't have to chant it, you can just think it. And these, however, are not in Sanskrit, they are in English. So though I am a great utilizer of Sanskrit chants, I love them. I love them so much. These being in English will be a lot more easier to understand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 12 cards, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, Aries through Pisces, and I will read you what's in the little bookie booklet that comes with, because what he writes in there is pretty helpful. I use these for myself on a regular basis. Cool. So with my kitty cats dancing around the apartment for some reason, let's get down to work, shall we? Just focus on your breath as we go. You can write these mantras down if you like. And certainly if there are any that ring true or, touch something within you, regardless of your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, feel free to use them. As far as I know, there's no mantra police going to stop you, right? So let's do this. Take a nice deep breath. And I call to my collective pantheons of angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved to please guide this, to choose every word, to choose every card, that these cards, these card draws be truly helpful, truly a blessing upon all who see them and use them for their healing and for the healing and well-being of all. So mote it be. So it is. Let's do this. My Ascended Masters, I dedicated this deck to them. The Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Aries collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for today and for the next couple of days, whenever they are watching this, please. My Ascended Masters for the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, they get uncovering confidence. Uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Cool. Uncovering confidence. Oh, popped right to the page. When confidence is uncovered, you are living from a space of renewed purpose. You know your place in the cosmos, and you are an expansion of eternal light. You are an expansion of eternal light. There's no wavering on decisions or second guessing your instincts. Confidence allows you the peace of mind to stand tall in your truth and to move forward courageously, knowing anything that comes your way can only inspire the gift of endless expansion. This mantra is ideal for resolving insecurities, easing personal concerns, and finding true safety in your body and the world. Right? Uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Good start. Let's do Taurus. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please, same thing for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's their perfect healing mantra for this, Sunday, May 10th, but also for these next few days, considering the activity of Saturn and Capricorn Moon? Please, for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, what is their perfect healing mantra? Soothing impatience. A lot of people have been getting this one. Soothing impatience may not be your favorite because the truth is there's nothing to do but wait. There's nothing to do but wait. And it's just the truth, particularly where we are on planet Earth right now with what's going on. There's nothing to do but wait. Yeah, it's not my favorite card either. But, the ego is impatient. The soul, however, tends to be the master of time, has made peace with time, and making peace with time is just part of self-love and not something you do all at once. Soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. When impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul by slowing down. Very Capricorn. Slow and steady wins the race, right? In the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you. Instead, you realize they are giving you time for inner reflection, where life's deepest meaning can be uncovered, even in the most ordinary of circumstances. This mantra is ideal for becoming more grounded, easing frustrations, and releasing blame. Rock and roll. Taurus, rock and roll, earth signs that you are. Let's have a look-see-duck-see for Gemini. Considering seriously Mercury's going into Gemini, that should be fun for them and maybe all of us. Yikes. Nice deep breath. I'm going to need one. Just I don't have any planets in Gemini, but still I deal with them on the regular. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the healing mantra for them for this Saturday, May 10th, and for the next few days, considering what's going on? Please, the perfect healing mantra for the just one, please. Thank you for the Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Who you got here? Transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. Loss is my reminder that room is being made for greater gifts to be received, that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. Yeah, a tricky one, but perfect for Gemini because they're able to see it both ways. They're able to see the loss and flip it, right? Because it's making room for more. So I love how he writes these, that he'll use the opposite. Loss is a reminder that more, right? So that's really a good thing for Gemini. Say, okay, this loss is making room for more, even if that's what you remember it from it. So transforming tragedy. And, of course, we are in a tragic time on planet Earth. This is a good mantra for absolutely anyone. So one worth remembering. I highly recommend getting this deck, by the way, just for the day-to-day stuff. Yeah, it's from Hay House, Matt Kahn, brilliant spiritual teacher. And I always say his I found him through YouTube. All Matt Kahn, all for love, FOR, love is his channel. Transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. When tragedy is transformed, You see that endings foreshadow the inevitable arrival of exciting new beginnings. I mean, that's really true for what we're going through collectively. It may not feel good to lose the things that once defined you. Tell me about it. But it is life's way of expanding your identity to invite more passion, joy, and synchronicity into your reality. As you transform tragedy, any degree of loss merely sets the stage for the arrival of greater gains. This mantra is ideal for overcoming personal struggles, mourning the death of a loved one, and releasing regret. It may seem cold comfort, and I will agree with you. That does sound like cold comfort. It feels like cold comfort while you're in it. But if it is something that can help you get through, I highly recommend it. Let's look at the Cancerians, shall we? Nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Cancerian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. For this Sunday, May 10th, as well as for the next few days, considering what's going on astrologically and globally and politically and socially, everything else going on. Oh, the water signs, the empaths, oh dear. Please, what is the perfect healing mantra for them, for the Cancerians, this Sunday? And moving forward for the next few days, the perfect healing mantra is allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. The value of my life increases every time I appreciate everything in it. I mean, there's no way I can memorize all of this word for word, so, you know, get the deck if you don't want to be reading from it, but I find it extremely helpful. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. When appreciation is allowed, everything is seen as a gift for the evolution of your soul. The more often you appreciate, the greater value you feel within your own life. While there is true worth in uncovering your life's purpose, most feelings of discontent are not caused by what you do or don't do. They are created simply by a lack of perceived value in your environment. Instead of waiting for things to get better before you allow appreciation, you must be willing to acknowledge the value in all things. This will awaken the feelings of elation that are always alive within you. This mantra is ideal for increasing worthiness, decreasing feelings of scarcity, and raising your vibration. And notice how often the word feeling is used there for the Cancerians. And there's a real key phrase there. You must be willing to acknowledge the value in all things. It doesn't mean you immediately see it or immediately feel it, but all right, I'm willing to acknowledge. I'm choosing to acknowledge there's value here somewhere. There's a gift here somewhere. I just don't know what it is, but I'm willing, right? It cracks open the door a little bit. It cracks open some of that Cancerian crab shell to let some light in, right? So if you want to feel better, and I mean, certainly I would refer people to like Abraham Hicks' Rampage of Appreciation, or, you know, we've done it on live streams here. The praise, gratitude, love thing I learned from the Ashaya monks. Anything like that, but it's makes sense to allow appreciation, to be willing, right? Let's look at the Leos, because they love being looked at. Oh, I'm Leo rising. Here we go. Nice deep breath. Oh, I don't know how I could forget I'm a Leo rising. I mean, look at me. Purple long hair. Please, my Ascended Masters, one card in clarity, a healing mantra card, the perfect healing mantra for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What say you for them for this Sunday? Let's say for us, for this Sunday, May 10th, 2020. And for the next few days, as it looks like it's going to be a little tricky, please. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Cool. Hold on. Opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. With an open mind, you are aware of a bigger cosmic picture where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity. And that's the quantum part of it. That's the unity consciousness part of all of this. That's why any healing that we're doing for ourselves is helping really every man, woman, and child, every animal, vegetable, mineral. That's how the quantum works. As your mind opens, life is not just centered around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all, wherever you happen to be. That's unity consciousness, fifth-dimensional unity consciousness. It's always happening. It's just, are we conscious of it? This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with ego, unraveling self-sabotage, and confronting the inevitability of loss, similar to transforming tragedy like the Geminis had. Cool. Or not so cool, but helpful, right? Opening the mind. Let's look for the Virgos, shall we? Nice deep breath. Yes, I am a Virgo. This is what I call the gamut, right? I'm Leo rising, I'm Virgo sun, I have Venus and Libra and Pisces moon, so I get that nice gap until I hit the last card, Pisces. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do we need? What is the healing mantra that would truly be helpful for the Virgo collective for this Sunday, May 10th, and for the next few days, please, my Ascended Masters, the perfect healing mantra for us Virgos. Embracing worthiness. I love this one. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Now, I worked this one when I first got the deck. I was like, ooh. It took a few days, right? Until it felt amazing, right? I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. It takes a while for the subconscious mind to recognize that as familiar, and then it actually starts drawing your attention and shifting your physiology and your energy to where that sense of worthiness starts filling your body and you feel amazing. It's kind of cool, but you got to give it time. And we're Virgos, we're earth signs. We can do that. We can take our time with that sort of stuff, making peace with time. Lovely. We are halfway through. Let's look at what's happening with Libra. Here we go. Venus and Libra. Nice deep breath. Oh, my Ascended Masters, please, oh please, oh please, one card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Libra collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It's perfect healing mantra for us today, Sunday, May 10th, and for the next few days, considering what's going on. Might be tricky for Libras to find the balance there. What you got for us, my Ascended Masters, the perfect healing mantra for the Libras? Inspiring others. Inspiring others, help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Oh, you know what? I skipped right over this one and didn't read it. I apologize. I'm so familiar with it. See, I'm so familiar with it that my subconscious kind of just went right over that. I'm so sorry. Let me read you Embracing Worthiness for the Virgos. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. When worthiness dawns, you know that life has a bigger plan in store. See, it takes a while for that to settle into the subconscious. You are able to navigate the highs and lows of each moment, aware of a greater cosmic force at play. I love that feeling. Worthiness grants you permission to honor all that you are and moves you in the direction that fulfills your deepest passions. Rock and roll. This mantra is ideal for feeling more joy, working through creative blocks, and helping the body heal. Isn't that lovely? Sorry I skipped that one. But like I said, the more you do the mantra, I've done that one so many times, it's like my subconscious mind is like, we already know that, and moved on. I didn't even realize. Now, for the Libra, inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. When others are inspired, you allow them to take center stage and step into a greater acknowledgement of their personal power. When others are made to feel useful, they are likely to embrace more courageous decisions as their self-worth increases. Imagine the perfection of not having to do everything by yourself. Oh, it sounds wonderful, actually. Infusing others with a greater sense of purpose just by asking for their help. It's not a matter of feeling weak or being incapable. Instead, it's about realizing the gift of inspiration you possess simply by inviting others to be a part of your day. This mantra is ideal for increasing intimacy in relationships, resolving martyrdom. I just have to do this all myself. And communicating your needs. And I did just kind of hear a little clairvoyantly over here somewhere, sort of saying like that is a little bit of more than just a healing mantra. It's sort of saying you're going to be dealing with somebody in these next few days that you might have this second thought about whether to work with them or not, but inspire them, right? Call out their gifts, acknowledge their gifts. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Yeah, cool. Let's look for the Scorpios, right? Nice deep breath. Yeah, I'm getting a buzz off of these. I always do. Like these cards in particular, they're so high vibe. Matt Kahn's really neat. I mean, look, I'm a spiritual teacher, but there's really should be no competition between spiritual teachers. We're all headed in the same direction. He's West Coast. He's lovely. I highly recommend his work. Almost halfway through his second book, Everything is Here to Help You. It's really good. All right, here we go. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra of the Scorpio collective? I feel that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Sunday, May 10th, 2020. And for the next couple of days, what do the Scorpios need? I really feel for the water signs. I mean, I'm a Pisces Moon. Of course, I feel for the water signs. But with all that's going on, you know, the empathic part of it, untangling neglect. Untangling neglect, I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. And boy, is that going to make a difference for the Scorpios, right? Because often they keep stuff so hidden and so bottled up, right? That if they feel neglected, it's hard to tell, right? Unless they come out and say it. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Untangling neglect. Oh, went right to it. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. When neglect is untangled, you are no longer turning to outside sources for constant reassurance and validation. Instead, you are going within the depths of your own heart to notice the parts of yourself that require the presence of your attention. In nurturing yourself in this way, you step forward as the first responder to each wound, concern, and desire. From this space, from this space, there becomes less of a likelihood of attracting relationships where further neglect occurs, simply because you have accepted your role as the one who nurtures the innocence within you. Isn't that cool? This mantra is ideal for building self-confidence, surviving codependency, who's not dealing with that, and healing neediness. It's lovely filling yourself up from within. And I say, who doesn't need that? Because, come on, codependence. You know, everybody forgets codependence is a form of addiction, right? It's tricky. Do the research, right? There's one in here, Unraveling Codependence. We'll see if it pops up. See, that would be interesting if it did, but not shocking at all. Let's look at Sagittarius, shall we? Nice deep breath. For my archers, my Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign this Sunday, May 10th, 2020. And for the next few days, what's the perfect healing mantra for, you really don't want to come, for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign this Sunday, May 10th. This Sunday, May 10th, 2020. Yeah, I have this agreement with my pantheons that if two cards come up, they're not the right cards, that I don't have to choose between the two, just keep going. Sharing shame. You might have wished I kept going. Sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. Now, this is totally about the right of confession. The right of confession is a psychological thing, regardless of your religion of birth or spiritual tradition. You can even confess silently to the higher powers, to the gods. The Lord knows I do. Or you can talk it out with a friend, or a counselor. Like, there are so many mental health professionals and therapists offering free, pro bono work right now, to help with what we're all going through. And there's no shame in sharing your shame. That's the funny part. Funny, the funny, interesting part of it. Sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. When shame is shared, cycles of victimhood are permitted to heal as you find the courage to speak your truth. Since abuse and neglect can only be perpetuated in silence, it is your willingness to step forward and share your life story that helps transform each wound and inspire others to be set free. Once your shame is shared, you are able to honor yourself with the heightened encouragement, worthiness, and validation that you deserve to receive. This mantra is ideal for revisiting past traumas, expressing your inner child, and finding self-acceptance. See, what then tends to happen if people don't do this in a more healthy way, it tends to leak out through passive aggression, right? Not to mention passing on the chain of pain to others, and kind of going on blast on social media. And it ain't cute. And really, that's not sharing your pain so much in a sacred context as it is an explosion, right? So particularly for the fire signs, Sagittarius in particular, mutable fire, you really want to do this in a confidential situation, just saying. More helpful, I think, because you have the safety, right? You can really let loose if you really, well, under vows of confidentiality. I don't have those. I am already under vows of confidentiality with my gods. Yeah, I don't have those conversations without vows of confidentiality, which is why as a spiritual counselor, I've been so successful, and my clients don't have to keep coming back because they know, right? They can really leave it on the dance floor, if you will. Let's go to the Capricorns. Nice deep breath. Here we are, Moon in Capricorn, right? And it's literally Saturn, right? Just double checking when that is. Yeah, that is Saturn goes retrograde tomorrow, Monday, May 11th at 12:09 a.m. Oh, right. So like 9 minutes after midnight. Ooh, I don't know what that's going to be like. Don't we already have Pluto in retrograde? Ooh, yikes. All right, let's see. Nice deep breath. My Ascended Masters, please, one card in clarity, the perfect healing mantra card, the truly helpful healing mantra for the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign this Sunday, May 10th. You know what day it is, 2020, please. Considering all of that astrology, all of that planetary weather going on, what's the perfect healing mantra for that? Acknowledging apprehension, like I was just feeling that apprehension. Acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Right? Isn't that cool? Really clarifies the whole intuitive thing. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. At least for that moment, right? Acknowledging apprehension. Oh, popped right open to it again. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. This is a little bit longer than some of the rest. When apprehension is acknowledged, you become aware of a constant back and forth between polarities. As this back and forth movement occurs, it can feel nearly impossible to make decisive, empowering choices. As you acknowledge any apprehension, recognize that either it is your heart trying to warn you of an old choice or pattern you're about to repeat, or it is a sense of unworthiness that makes you unsure about how to step onto the biggest stage you dream of commanding. The power of discernment bubbles closer to the surface the more often your apprehensions are acknowledged. and it is needed to determine which of these two options to take, right? So you have to acknowledge, I'm feeling apprehensive about this. Is my heart telling me this, or is my mind telling me that? This mantra is ideal for resolving indecisiveness, balancing impulsive behaviors, and trusting your instincts. About how to step on. Yeah, it's a really, really good card. And considering, like I just said, that Saturnian stuff going on, that would make anybody a little apprehensive, or a lot of apprehensive. Let's move on. Aquarians. My aquariums, my aqua lungs. Nice deep breath. Here we go. My Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity for the Aquarian collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their perfect healing mantra for this Sunday, May 10th, 2020, and maybe for the next couple of days for them as well? The most helpful, truly healing mantra for the Aquarian collective is discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I had that one memorized. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. No, not iambic pentameter, but kind of that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Discovering happiness. It's got the word disco in it. How bad could it be? Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. When happiness is discovered, you are inspired, excited, and passionate about the gift of being alive. There is a willingness to open your heart to the mystery of each moment, whether you're getting what you want or witnessing unexpected outcomes. The discovery of happiness frees you from the needing life to bring you more of this or less of that. The true joy of being yourself has dawned. This mantra is ideal for facing disappointment, developing self-approval, and feeling fulfilled. Pretty cool, my aquariums. Last card down, then I'll go through all of them really, really quickly in case you jumped in late. Obviously, you're not going to get the book part of it for all of them, but you can always watch this one again, right? So here we go. Nice deep breath. Here we go. I'm a Pisces moon. Please, can we have a nice one, please? My Ascended Masters, please. Hey, I'm the one with the cards in my hand. I'm allowed to ask as a Pisces moon. Please, my Ascended Masters. Crossing my toes and my fingers, please, and my eyes if necessary. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Piscean collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Sunday, May 10th, 2020, and for the next couple of days. You know I'm going to work it, whatever it is, so please. What is the perfect healing mantra for the Piscean collective this Sunday, May 10th, 2020, and for the next few? Dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. It's really true, because what control do we have over that? That's like almost, not exact, but really, really close to the serenity prayer, right? Like, grant me the serenity to accept the things I change, grant me the serenity to accept that people are going to do what they're going to do, but I have the courage, the heart, I can love dissolving judgments, opened right to it. I can love my own path. When judgments are dissolved, you don't have to enjoy the actions of others in order to glean benefit from them. When you know that every moment has been created to help each soul shine the brightest, it becomes easier to not take things personally. That's a big part of it. Instead, you are able to appreciate the positions life has put you in as evidence of your evolving mastery and form. I'm all down for mastery. Up for that and down for that, like a Pisces would be. This mantra is ideal for learning to speak your truth, cultivating empathy, Pisces, and trusting the universe. So there we have it, our 12 zodiac, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. I'll go through these really quickly as I put them away, and I'll be stacking mine on the side so I can write them down. Aries has uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Right? I'm the missing piece. Completes the puzzle of the universe. For Taurus, soothing impatience. There's nothing to do but wait. Okay. For Gemini, considering Mercury's going into Gemini on Tuesday, I think that was. No, on Monday. That would be tomorrow. Transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. Sorry, I'll make that a little clearer there for you. For Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate, come here, everything in it. My life, the value of my life increases every time I appreciate everything in it. For the Leo, opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. For Virgo, embracing worthiness. I love this one so much. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing, which I would call the Thorgy Thor mantra. She feels incredible. And if you still don't know who Thorgy Thor is, look it up. Look it up. Yeah, she's on Dragtastic, I think. Is that the name of the show? She's on a new show. For the Libras, inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts, and that's going to make you feel good too. Sorry, I forgot there's Libra, there's Virgo, there's Leo. I'm going to put mine aside. Thank you very much. For the Scorpios, untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire, which just rocks. I love that one. I've had that one for a few days, a month ago. That was lovely. For the Sagittarians, a tricky, sticky one here, sharing shame. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. For the Capricorns, acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. That's going to make things a lot easier. That's a good one. I mean, they're all good. Some of them are trickier than others. For the Aquarians, discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Not quite iambic pentameter, but I think Shakespeare would have liked it. Billy, as I call him. What a goat. For Pisces, dissolving judgment. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey, because it is my journey after all. And we're going to make it after all. Throw your hat in the air. So there you have it, my YouTube friends, your 12 mantras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for each of the signs. And if there's one that wasn't your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, use it. No one's going to stop you. And may it truly be a blessing on you, so that you may be a blessing on all of life. And remember, you can say them out loud, you can write them, you can chant them, you can do them silently, which is usually what I do. When you feel the mind sort of going there, you can bring it back to center and give yourself a different focal point for the moment as you breathe. So important to breathe as you do this. So may all 12 signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this Sunday, May 10th, 2020, and for the next few days, that we may heal, that we may grow, that we may slow down. Slow and steady wins the race on this. Be the best and the blessed that we can be, and be a blessing upon this world for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you for watching. Please do like all of this. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Comment in the comment section below. And I'm going to be making more videos today. I'm going to try and crank out these last 4 of the twin flames. I've just got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. If I can get those done, I'll probably spend some time tomorrow on my day off. Good luck with the Virgo having a day off during what we're going through on planet Earth. But maybe I'll edit some more of those old meditation and prayer videos that I have from Vimeo, and cut them, edit them, and put them out there for y'all, because people have been enjoying them. So I'll keep putting them out. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of today, Sunday, May 10th, 2020, and tomorrow, Monday, May 11th, and Tuesday, May 12th. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of all time. But for now, hail, farewell, and blessed be. Have a good day.